Today I wanted to talk about the skills that I hate the most when it comes to maxing, like the ones that I start to think about and I really just kind of cringe. You guys leave a comment down below, what is your most hated skill? So for me, when it comes to my rotation, if you didn't know on my maxing journey here, I go down the list, up, down, up, down, up, down. For me, the first one that comes to mind when we go down this list is runecrafting. Shocker, right? I do not like runecrafting. Now the mini game, Guardians of the Rift, has made it more tolerable. Right now, I'm only missing two pieces. I'm missing the top to the outfit and I'm missing the Abyssal Lantern. And then I'll probably go back to like Blood Runes or something. It's not that bad anymore. Getting to 77 runecrafting, I think, for Blood Runes, that was pretty annoying. I was doing ZMI and I think I was making lava runes to get to 77 back in the day. But now that you have Guardians of the Rift, I mean, it's pretty much a cakewalk. RC, I don't mind so much anymore, but gosh, it is really time consuming. It took me like 2 weeks to get one this last level. The next one that comes to mind is construction. Now construction is super fast, you can get a level in that in like an hour. It's just really tedious and really just boring. Like they really need to create a more fun way to do construction, because right now, at least as far as I know, the meta that I use is mahogany tables. And I've gotten to the point now where I can get, like 700 or 800,000 XP without paying too much attention per hour. That doesn't mean it's fun. And I'm not saying that every single skill has to be fun, but gosh, like that one is just ugh. I know there's mahogany homes, but when you're talking 200,000 XP an hour to 800,000, I mean, it's a no-brainer that you're gonna do the no-brainer to get that XP versus mahogany homes, unless you're like an Iron Man or something maybe. And then the next one that I dread is the one I'm doing now, which is agility. Agility just kind of, I don't know. It's probably out of all of them, it's the one I dread the most, to be honest. It's just so time consuming and like running laps is just so freaking boring. Yes, I could do, Brimhaven, which I have done for pretty much a majority of my agility XP. That way I can also do fletching, which is why my fletching is slightly higher. And I train my magic there. Not fun. It's the one I really do dread the most. I don't know why. Now, since I've been doing Prif, it's actually a lot easier to do it on your phone because they've made all the spots highlightable, and it's really not so bad anymore. The next one on the list is one that once I get there, I don't really mind it too much, but thieving for me, I've always done pyramid plunder. I really don't mind it. It's just that I really don't like to do it on mobile, and I really like skills that I can also train on mobile, like woodcutting and stuff. For thieving, once I get to pyramid plunder and I'm actually on a computer, it's not bad. It's just actually getting there. It's just me thinking about the process of gearing up and actually going there. It's really not that bad. And the XP is pretty decent. And actually on this next one, I'll be able to use the final room, so XP should be even better. So I really shouldn't mind it too much. And then this is probably going to be a shocker for a lot of people, but I actually don't really like Slayer. Slayer is the next one that I dread, and that's just because it takes so long. Like I don't really mind the Slayer skill itself, but the XP rates that I get is like really bad. Like I get like 15 to 20k Slayer XP per hour. That's just because I'm not a very efficient player. I mean, even if you are at peak efficiency, you're really not going to get much more than like 40 to 100k per hour. Like I would say 100k per hour would be like max, and I don't really know of anyone that can do that. Not all of us are that sweaty. I'm definitely not. And then Hunter, herbivore is okay, it's not too bad. Driftnet fishing is good, but it's super quick intensive. Oddly enough, I don't mind mining. Mining has always been one of my favorite skills since I was a kid. I used to mine coal and sell it for like 100 each or something, or 150 each, 180 each, whatever it was back in the day. I've just always liked mining, as boring as it can be. And now I can mine amethyst, which makes pretty good money. And motherlode mine is just kind of chill, so I don't really mind it too bad. Smithing is just like, I hate doing blast furnace. It's super fast XP, but it's kind of like agility for me. I just don't like doing it. It's just back and forth, back and forth. It's so brainless. It's so pointless. And I love that RuneScape is like that. I like the brainless, pointless skills, but I like the ones like woodcutting or mining where you can just stand there and click. Those are the skills that I really enjoy. I enjoy those too because you can be kind of social. If you get some friends or whatever, you can all just kind of chat and hang out and get XP. I don't mind fishing so much or whatever. And then when it comes to farming, it's so weird. Farming was actually my first 99 on old school RuneScape, but back in the day, I hated farming. I absolutely could not do it. I wouldn't be able to do it today if it wasn't for the RuneLite plugin timers. Without those timers for all the different patches, they just make it so much easier. Anyway, I hate to nitpick like all the skills or whatever in RuneScape, but those are the ones that I just like kind of dread. I don't really hate them. I just dread doing them. I'd rather be like bossing or whatever. Trying to figure out, what I'll do post RuneScape retirement, you know, probably a lot of AFKing. Anyway, those are just some of the skills that I want to talk about that I dread the most. You guys let me know what you guys dread the most if you're trying to max or just skill in general. What skill do you hate the most? I'm kind of curious. So leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry for all the noise in the background. My dogs are wrestling right now.